Yo, how are we doing, y'all? How is it going? It's been... God, it feels like 87 years. Oh man, it feels so long. Babina, how's it going? Mary, how's it going? $69 days. That is how long we have until Shadow and Order, and this account is finally unsoft locked. 69 days. And I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere. It has been a while. Okay. So, first things first. I think what I want to do to start out, since it is a brand new week in the rotation, and I missed all of last week, is I think I want to use as much as I can from drops to bump up my Warlock. And I know that Guardian Games is active right now, and that is very bright and shiny. I think I want to use some of these exotics here to maybe bump up my Warlock. But I wonder... Oh, I've got plenty of Glimmer. Okay. And I have this exotic here, so... Definitely could be bumping that up. For sure. Why don't I head to the tower and do that real quick? Yeah, the name of the game today is going to be leveling up as much as we can, trying to get to that 550 status, and just taking it from there, you know, because we still have until Shadow and Order to get these Grandmaster Conquests. I mean, we could do 2 of them, get them out of the way, or we could leave all 6 of them for when we have to do them. I know that there's 2 ultimate ones or 4 ultimate ones that we'll have to do as well, to round out Guardian rank 11, and then past that it's just completing a couple of things. So it is what it is. Nice to see that the Warlocks are representing. Okay.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
You can do all sorts of magical technical things I would like you to do. I believe what we have is a getaway artist, just as a different, yeah. Put a different coat of paint on that thing. And that costs a ton of Glimmer that I didn't realize from Raoul.
Speak to me now.
And then I don't think we want anything out of the monuments yet. I think we want that only if it's a specific slot that we need to worry about. If that's the case, I think we could probably just leave these as is. I do want to put that on. And let's maybe do a couple of things as our Warlock here. A couple of solo ops here. Ooh. Salt Mines is focused. What is it running currently? Looks like we're doing Salt Mines. I could redeem myself with this week's GM. Is it wait. How do I get there? I could. Yeah, I could, but why? Why would I do that? Why would I ever want to do that? Could. You could do that. Could absolutely do that. But why? Hang on. 1 second. My cat let out because he's bastard. He wants all the attention. He wants all the smoke, my cat. For fun? Yeah. Yeah. You see, fun is a subjective term, I think, in that context. I don't know if you guys particularly enjoyed watching me plink things from a distance like that in a almost meaningless sense because there's no way I was getting through it. I think we just stick with what we know and stick with what we feel comfortable doing. Okay, so putting it at ultimate, we're gonna get 3 drops at 476, which will bring our warlock up to par with our being mad as hell is fun, right? Yeah. Oh, good God. You guys trying to tilt me. Trying to get me tilted. Okay. So I just need to remember that there's a unstop. How am I dealing with unstops? Bows, which I have one of. I also have that kinetic thing, right? I think we just throw on the bow just to be safe. Yeah. God, it's been so long since I've done this. I'm sure I'm going to forget something and then have to remake my warlock. Wouldn't that be swell? No, it wouldn't. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying around. I think we just need to. I think we just need to send it. Before I do, 100 grenade. I've got all my. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let's just send it. You can never be too sure. You can never be too sure on a permadeath account with a locked loadout.
A lot of targets at your next location. It is pleasantly unambiguous. You will finish this task alone.
Where did I... Somehow I got a bolt charge. I'm forgetting where that's coming from, that bolt charge. You guys want to come here? Nice. That works. Alrighty, Roo. God, God, this is gonna suck without the heavyweight bonuses that we had that 1 week. Although they kind of all do when there's no heavyweight. It's just so nice to have. Hello? Got Transcendence, it's nice. I'm glad the bot still works too. Like, the bot is so nice for, especially for how we have it set up. Or how you have it set up, I should say. There we go. It's like this first one is just mostly me getting re-familiar with these runs and how they work and operate. You know? Once I get into the rhythm and the swing of things again, I'm sure these will be going by much quicker. But since I haven't played these in so long, it's a learning process all over again. Uh-huh. Fuck out of here. Oh, that would have been so awesome and funny if that would have killed him. That would have been so great.
Watch out. Their commander's incoming.
Excuse me. Oh, wait. Keep forgetting that I have that ability. Or not that I have, like, Transcendence as a whole, but just, like, the ability to cast a whole bunch of shit. Nice. Need to be smart about this. Need to not back up into that thing, because that would be tragic. Stop that. Okay. Okay.
Watching a young wolf take a whole army by himself
All right then.
makes me think.
All right then.
Using darkness, guardians are stronger than ever. More powerful than when we raised the city walls. But there's fewer of us.
Let's put the Nox in the bow and save our highest as the sniper.
You're right. But we've also got more allies than ever.
That seems like a good idea to me. That's a stark improvement. The moon launch? I'm not sure I understand the question. Will I understand the moon watch? Or will I watch the moon launch? I am so confused. Oh. Oh, they're doing a launch? I was unfamiliar. I was not familiar with said launch. That's crazy. It's in 6 minutes? Oh, shit. Well, then I guess my answer is no. I will not be watching Artemis 2. I'll watch the replay of it. But I don't think I'll be watching that live. Fortunately. Or 71, okay. Or 73, that's not bad. That's at least a comfy spot for the Warlock. What was my Titan at? Oh, my Titan is at 473 as well. Okay, so let me just finish up a couple of things here then. Sure, I like that. Cool. Fighting colors. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't think that there's much that I'm going to be buying from the store. Now that our Warlock is up to par with our Titan, let's go back to the Titan and use this to grind up a little bit. And we can also be doing some of these orders as well, just so that we're getting experience for all this stuff too, because these will give us power increases as well, the weekly rewards. These will boost us up to 475. Interesting. I think we'll just keep doing this and keep the flow going. $477. We'll do Hot Step. We'll do Epitaph. Actually, maybe we'll do Denial with Hot Step. I really should be throwing on Extinction, I guess, huh? Wait, do I even need to put on Hot Step then, or Denial? No. No, I don't. Okay. That's cool. That's awesome. I love that. Love that for me. Yeah, if there's no revives, that's perfect. I can't use the HUD anyway. It's free money. Free money. Yeah, you know, I think we just go ahead and do that. All things considered. I could boost this now if I wanted to, but I think we'll save it in case I start boosting other stuff, and this is kind of like the last resort type deal, you know? Same thing for these weapons over here. Okay. Yeah. And with that, I think we're good. Let's get back into it. 470, yeah, we're good. So close to 500. I am. I feel like if I really dialed in and had an 8-hour shift of Destiny, I could probably get to 500 in a 8-hour sitting, easy on this account. If I had no distractions, if I didn't have any like chat interruptions or anything, it would happen, no questions asked.
Just a team of one, eh? Don't get lonely out there.
Loneliness will be the least of your worries.
Nice. God, there's just something about the Titan that makes me feel a little bit more invincible than the Warlock. Like, even though the Warlock technically has better survivability than this mono arc Titan, it feels like it doesn't. It just feels like I have more security on the Titan, and I don't know why. Oh. Well. Maybe I spoke a little too soon? Maybe, just maybe? With so much time, there's no need to rush. See, you say that, but like, I also want to try and get other stuff done in this challenge, you know? Like, I do also want to do raids and dungeons and whatnot, and once I get into Shadow and Order, that's going to take a back seat compared to all this other stuff. Ouch. You guys are just not being cool right now. Are we being serious right now? Can we not be? Gonna need everyone to be a little less serious right now. Right now in particular. I don't know why, but seeing those little sonar guys, those little drones in the area, even though I know that I don't have any Banes set, it makes me feel as though there are Banes in here, and they're those funky, wacky shield drone Banes. Boy, do I hate those. Hello? Oh, also, no time to rush. Like, brother, I still have to delete nearly 700 hunters for this challenge to be legit still. Like, goddamn. Granted, that might come as like a after we're done with the Guardian ranks, but still, it has to be done. Can't just leave those hunters hanging. Those guys just came flying out of nowhere. That was tight. Did I pick up that brick? Oh, I guess I must have. God damn it. Oh well. Worse things have happened.
Oh, look at you. Gonna make this next part seem easy.
You wanna come here? Wanna come here? We got this, we got this. It's kind of a waste, but oh well. Well, maybe not oh well anymore. All right then. Warlock sweep.
See, I told you. The Guardian is fine on their own. No need to bother Ikora.
Level 86 in Marathon? Never felt the sense of unemployment this strong. Damn. That's too funny.
Doesn't get lost out there, like Zavala did in the Traveler. He hasn't been the same since.
Level of unemployment this strong. Passover has begun. I will be back at some point. Lurking until then? Hell yeah. Enjoy Passover. While I do not celebrate, I do celebrate Easter. We'll hold off on these for right now. Just until we're done for the night, or we're gonna be confirmed done for like the week or whatever. Ooh, these give us pretty nice stuff too. Don't have a rerolled ship, okay. Wonder what the medals give right now. As far as like Guardian games. Wonder if it's like what the gear tier is. What are my Grandmaster conquests? It's literally the Vanguard alert. Ain't that swell? Okay, I guess I have no more. 65, those are dropping at. Okay. It's not terrible.
We are strongest together.
It's not the worst thing in the world, you know? All right, so I did get a heavy ammo, heavy weapon out of that. If I could get an energy weapon, I think that would be pretty sweet. I could also use a primary, so hopefully by doing that salt mine, eventually I'll get another one of those Hawthorne shotguns. That would be pretty sick. Pretty sick. Are we not keeping our modifiers here? We're 78. Yeah, if I can get one of these two slots, maybe even one of those two, and definitely one of these two slots, that would be pretty awesome. Do it? Listen. If I'm gonna do the 2 Grandmaster conquests before the soft lock is released, if I'm gonna do those 2, I need to practice them on my main account. And I don't even know if my main account is leveled up enough to even attempt those. So I would need to try those out and see what I'm going up against at the very least.
You're up, Guardian.
Let's clear this sector as quickly as possible.
With any luck, we'll be long gone before major reinforcements arrive.
Oh, why have I done that? I love doing weird and strange things that I question. You know, thinking about it, I probably could just use my arc grenade instead of the bow and just keep plugging into my sniper rifle on my Titan, you know? Because my Warlock has the disability of not being able to use a blinding grenade. It's got so many great and wonderful abilities, but it just can't blind enemies. And that's its biggest weakness. Oh no. I saw the signs of danger when I just like catapulted myself up into the air unexpectedly with like no jump that was gonna be able to be used. I saw danger and fear. A short 3-4 hour life flashed before my eyes. You have to go? Alright, well, I'll catch you later, Babino. Holy mackerel, there's lots of explosions happening. Good God, I'm getting my ass kicked out here. Oh my God. What is happening right now? What in the army of Scions is going on? Is this just like punishment for not moving quick enough? Good God. I'm trying to get out of here, but it seems we have other plans. Of course you'd put it right there. A sneaky respawn? What do you mean a sneaky respawn? What does a sneaky respawn entail? I'm unfamiliar with the concept. Oh, hi. Unless you mean to say that just something in particular is going to respawn in my midst. God damn, can I get some breathing room, please? To get down there and take out that thing? Oh my God, okay, the floodgates are open now. Oh, hi. Hi, 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 hi. What is happening right now? Jesus. I've never had this level of excruciating difficulty for this boss. What is happening right now? Okay. Good God. Jesus Christ.
Ikora is babysitting Drifter on Kepler, and Zavala is recovering from his battle with the Witness. That leaves just Crow in Vanguard leadership. He did well against Fikrul, but he cannot be everywhere. The city needs you now more than ever.
Because it's April 1st, so you tried to sneak a respawn and act like it didn't happen, completely betraying with the... Oh, I see what you're saying. No. No. We don't do those here. That's not a fucking joke on this account. Not on this one, bub. Again, I don't know why we're not saving these modifiers. It seems kind of weird. Oh well.
Just a team of one, eh? Don't get lonely out there.
Loneliness will be the least of your worries.
Okay, so we have that to worry about. Nice. Just kind of hip fire into that horde and they all kind of go. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, you know? Oh. Come around the bend, bud. The fuck out of here. That guy needs to go. That guy needs to go. No, you need to go. No. Wow, that's a lot of people. Get the fuck out of my face. What do you mean that missed? That was wild. That was crazy. Truly and utterly. Dude, shit is dicey today. I don't know what it is. That. Okay. Wow, that's wild. That is insane. Absolutely absurd of y'all. At least the nice thing about this guy is that he doesn't really have an attack. He just kind of runs around and tries to hit you with his little fire eyeball.
Now comes the fun part. Kill a giant boss, collect loot.
Oh my god. Geometry trying to kill me again. Come on, just go down, bud. Thank you. Right here, that's it. Sure. Okay. Huh? There we go. Good shit. Shit's been dicey today. I don't know what that's about.
Discovered on Kepler lit a fire into the engineers at the foundries. They know that even with paracausal abilities, we'll still need technological advancements to stand up to the Vex. Watching you work out there today convinced me that you're the best person to test their new generation of materiel. Keep an eye out for their invitation, and we'll make sure you get the newest gear first.
Gotta get warmed up again? I know. Absolutely. It also looks like I need to convert some enhancement prisms to cores. Looks like I'm a little stockpiled. Teensy bit. Just a teensy tiny bit. Yo, also, I don't know if you guys noticed in the playback or anything like that. It might be it might just be a me thing, but okay. Riddle me this, all right? How is it that I am an adult male of nearly 31 years old and I did not understand the concept of refresh rates on computer monitor screens? Explain that to me. How is it that I have never realized that when you get a computer monitor screen, you need to take the extra time to set it to the maximum refresh rate that your monitor can tolerate? And it looks godlike. It looks awesome. How am I this many years old and I'm just now finding this out? I'm just now realizing this. Ooh, these will drop at 480. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Wait. Wonder why that's the case. Rapid precision hits grant stacks of alternate charge. Once maximum stacks are attained, another precision hit summons a blast of bolt charge lightning. Oh, I had no what? That's where I'm getting that from. Okay. The lower your class standing, the stronger your effect. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I had no idea where I was getting that from. You're not the first 30-year-old streamer I've seen in the past month to discover refresh rate settings. I'm glad that it's not a I'm an idiot type thing. I'm glad that it's just a if you know, you know kind of thing. I had no idea. I understand the concept of a refresh rate, like obviously, right? Because you know, however many times the frames update is how much better it looks. But I just didn't think to map that same logic to my monitor screen's refresh rate, you know? I wasn't putting those two pieces together. All right, I'll do one more of these on my Titan, and then I gotta refresh my coffee here. Oh, one other thing, or a couple of other things, I guess, while I'm doing this one. There are a couple of things that I want to try out between now and Shadow and Order, not just like as part of this challenge, like doing dungeons and raids and whatnot, but I wanna test some stuff out with you guys. Because Babino worked really, really hard to make this setup thing where I can have you guys type in chat and control my Guardian in game, right? So I want to see you guys try and control my Mythic Guardian, like my Mythic Titan, because it's easy to build up my Titan again, but I want to see you guys try and go through some activities on one of my Permadeath Mythic characters. I think that would be hilarious to watch you guys struggle, because you guys watch me struggle all the damn time, and I'm willing to ante up one of my characters. I guess that wizard is because I was too slow. That would be my guess, my presumption. Good God, there was a lot of explosions there. Ooh. I did not want to be in that geyser blast. No siree. That I did not want to be a part of. Really fortunate that we haven't seen the big captain guy down here, the super enemy. The like pseudo boss. Ooh, we got a heavy brick right there. Okay, good to know. What is that ogre trying to do? He was just running toward me. He wasn't doing anything. What the hell?
back in time for happy hour.
Wonder what it is that prevents the dogs from being able to move so well in the geysers. Or like the little blights. We're just gonna take that out. Just because I don't like it being there. It's always better to just, if you have the ammo, just fucking take out that blight. It's not worth the risk.
All the dark matter tech we discovered on Kepler lit a fire into the engineers at the foundries. They know that even with paracausal abilities,
Maybe we could try to take one hunter off the debt. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if you guys want to use a hunter for an activity, I could farm one up, get it to the tower, get whatever abilities you guys want to use on it, like within reason, right? Like one of the light abilities. And then you guys could dick around with a hunter. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not the one that's using it or playing around with it. You guys can. You guys didn't sign up for that debt. I did. Anytime we get that class item, it's such a good day. Anytime we get a class item increase, it's such a good day. Just need an energy weapon and kind of a kinetic weapon. Just kinda. All right. I'm gonna take a short break. Maybe not hit my mic screen. Grab myself a little more coffee. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, did we go down for a second over on YouTube? Or did the thing only just now go through? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right. Hey, bud. Didn't notice anything? Okay. Maybe it was just it was either a glitch in the system or me thinks it was massive. You know what? I will throw that on my bow. Just because I want to see. Nice. Okay. We just need an energy weapon, huh? Oh, and I guess some boots. Some boots would be good. Nice, we can get the 480 gear. Should be able to get to at least like 485. Somewhere between 485 and 490 tonight. Like, I don't think we'll hit 500, but we will get damn close.
We are inserting you in hostile territory without backup. Stick to your objectives.
Don't worry, Saint. As long as no time-bending deities show up, we'll be fine.
I have no idea what you talk about. Just stick to this operative. He was starting to get a little too close for comfort. Ooh. There is a heavy box up here. Nice. I love it when that's the case. There's a heavy box in here too. Pick that up for later. Whoa. What was that tracking that just happened? Insane. Jesus. What are we doing here?
I intercepted some comms chatter. Looks like their boss is incoming.
My God, Wiley. My boy, can't you see I'm in the middle of doing stuff? Nice. Kinetic weapon and power weapon. All right.
Only shooting enemies in one dimension.
I take it you've been sitting in on the Vanguard briefings on the anomaly?
And if not in meetings, at home with Osiris. Vex this and
let's throw that into our sniper rifle, actually. That seems like a better use of resources. All right, let's see. Activities completed. Final blows. Machine. Oh, we need machine gun final blows. Realize all that. What do we really need to bump up to 480? Oh wow, it's really just our boots. Our boots and our energy are what are holding us back. Do I have any engrams in here? No. Okay, so before I do that then, why don't I make a quick stop at the tower and see if I can't rectify my boots situation at least. Maybe even my energy weapon. There's no energy weapon I can pull from here either. That could give me an energy weapon. Do I want to take that gamble right now, though? Not really.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
I need to pull one of these guys real quick. Legs. Legs are what I need. It's 3 below, but getting the +5 is way better. Yeah, that's gonna be way better. Now all I need is this. How many more energy weapons do I have in monuments here? This. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I am good on energy weapons. So if I pulled one of these, it would give me a +7, and that would be fine. It's costly, but I think we do that. Yeah, it's costly, but I think we do it. At this stage of the game, worth it just to get that +7, bump us up a little bit higher, and now we're looking good on getting more stuff. Evenly distribute it. Yeah, like I said, I think that we can get up to 485 tonight if we really tried. What is this week's weapon for Zavala?
Good, you're back. Don't let it go to waste.
A kinetic weapon? Ah. Interesting. Okay. To know. Alright, what's this gonna bump up my reward to? Surely like 482, right? 481. 481 still. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I get. I'm still gonna get at least a +1. So that's something. These cats, I swear, can't make up their damn minds. We want in. We want out. We want in and out.
After your victory over the Witness, civilians have been volunteering in droves. Unfortunately, they're not battle-hardened enough to hold this sector yet, but they're looking to you for inspiration. Show them what a lone Guardian can do.
I feel like I've been showing them quite some time. Okay. This is not how I would have envisioned this going down. Nope. I don't understand this knight's deal. This knight has some weird, strange deal where he's just like constantly in everyone's business. I don't understand what that's about. I don't want to know what that's about. I just want to take out this blight and move on from my day. Move on with my day. Is there ammo up here? No. No, that's pretty unfortunate. Oh my god, that was so scary. That was a good recovery though. I mean, like, I didn't have the ammo necessarily for that champ, but we made it work. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this blight now, though. That's gonna be a fucking mystery. We're gonna have to call Scooby-Doo and the gang to solve this one. Jesus! At least nothing else spawned while I was trying to take that thing out. Damn, after all the crazy initial ones, now it's starting to calm down a little bit. They get amnesia, you gotta keep showing them. Exactly. Gotta keep showing them. Gotta keep reinforcing that I am the dom, they are the sub. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. Oh, wow. Hey, whoa. That's kind of crazy there, bud. Didn't end up working out for you, though. He's really going for that splatter attack. Whole lot of good that did him.
They're right cheesed off now. The commander is on their way.
There we go. We might as well just take that out. Make sure it's not in our field of view. boom. Boom. We topping the Taken now? Hell yeah.
Dusted.
Exactly what we're doing.
Our performance, Guardian.
Yes, those stars never perform. They simply are.
Okay.
Oh. What? Excuse me? I don't know if you guys know this or understand, but as far as the energy slot goes, this is basically Mint Retrograde 2.0, like the goated Mint Retrograde 2.0. I cannot believe I just got it on this account, on this character. That's crazy. That's absurd. And the craziest thing is like it doesn't matter that I got it. It's still getting sharded. It's still getting used for its main purpose, its main function. Increase everything else. Is that a good roll? Yes. Blast distributor and elemental honing on that gun are the best combinations for that one. And then it had beacon rounds, it had rolling storm, like it had a little bit of versatility, but what you really want is blast distributor and elemental honing. At least that's what my good buddy Ace the Professor says. At least that's what he says. Okay, so we have two 83s. See, our lowest is our boots now at this point. So boots are what we need to focus on. Why are we doing that? $82. All right, we can do that.
After your victory over the Witness, civilians have been volunteering in droves. Unfortunately, they're not battle-hardened enough to hold this sector yet, but they're looking to you for inspiration. Show them what a lone Guardian can do.
Jesus Christ, okay. Get the fuck out of my way. I don't know why that knight needs to be so annoying all the time. Just a pest. Oh. You know, that ended up working out not that bad, all things considered. Nice. Make that super easy for us. I was about to say, are we missing one? Oh, oh. That guy's here, okay. Didn't know. Now I don't need to use as much heavy. Wonderful. Pretty sure this is a heavy box. Nope, special. That's fine. Oh. It's actually coming out this time. Okay. Weird. I've never seen him behave like that.
Boss on the field, and it's a big one.
How are things going? Things are going pretty good. Overall. Ooh. I say as I run out of ammo. Just gonna be one of these where he's just gonna spawn in a bunch of thrall all the time. That would be pretty annoying. Looks like it, though. Ooh, I didn't realize that I could go underneath that. That's actually kind of insane. That's kind of awesome. Pick that up? Really? Nice. Hell yeah. Dang, we got a bunch of bonus stuff. Hell yeah.
For now, it's done.
Sorry for the confusion. Must have short-circuited.
No worries. Maybe you'll feel better next time.
Always love when we get a class item that is of power. That's such a good feeling. And we're cooking it with this stuff. Oh yeah, we need to go. We need to go to the tower actually. We need to go to the tower and figure out our prism situation. guess while we're heading there, since I see a couple of people in chat, for anyone that doesn't know what it is I'm doing, I started this Destiny account over 2.5 years ago at this point. And my entire purpose is to try and get Guardian rank 11 on this account. But I play without using the HUD. I can't use a Postmaster or my Vault. I don't use them. I'm only allowed whatever my characters can carry. I'm not allowed to revive my Guardian. If it goes down, I delete it. I can't abandon things that I start. Everything has to be played at a certain difficulty threshold. That's kind of what we're doing here. And right now, we're trying to get ourselves prepped for Shadow and Order, because the last thing we need to do for Guardian rank 10 is the Grandmaster Conquests. But we can't do those right now because we are soft locked. So we can do these two, but the other 4 that we would have are not available to us. So we wouldn't be able to complete that Guardian rank objective anyway if we did those 2. So we're kind of soft locked until Shadow and Order. So the only thing that we can really do on this account is grind our power up and get ourselves prepped for 550 power. In preparation for the rank 11 objectives, because once we get this done, one of the rank objectives will be to get to 550 power. So once we have that, we'll be good once Shadow and Order releases and we get those 6 Grandmaster Conquests taken care of. And if you want a full explanation of the rules at any time, you can just type in !rules and it'll take you to a little web page that I created that houses all of them and any like frequently asked questions or anything like that. I've done... I'll be fair. I've done most of this game 100% solo. I think there are a couple of times where I didn't do quote-unquote solo activities, but the only reason they were non-solo is because they were match-made activities, or I was manipulating fire team power bonuses. Those would be the only reasons. Oh, I guess I don't have any more things there. What all did I just get? 470. Okay. So these are not dropping at power, it seems. They're dropping 10 below. That's kind of lame. It's almost extremely lame. I'll probably get rid of this Polaris. I don't think I need it anymore for the time being. Right, we were doing our prism situation.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
That should be good enough. I don't want to waste too much glimmer on all that either. What all do I have in the Postmaster that I need to get rid of?
Come here. Checking.
Nothing? Really? I have been a good boy. Is there something I need to do at Ava?
Let's see what we can do.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I could have been doing these the whole time. Oh. I see.
Just
Okay. Where do I... If final blows or assist with light debuffs in solo ops. Okay. Seems simple enough.
I'm glad Guardians are back in it.
483, all right. 483 gear. Well, why have I done that?
Questions, dear?
Just check real
If you're
quick.
here for shaders, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place.
Like grenade
But I'm
super.
still happy to chat.
That would take away a lot of our melee, though. Take away at least 10. We'll take the increase though. Happily. Let's kill some more taken baddies.
This is time-sensitive operation.
How did I know that that was going to be a wizard?
Before it runs out. It's difficult, but at least here, time only flows one way.
We got blights up above. Where's the minnow? I feel like at this point we just kind of ego that minnow. Like as long as we're getting the headshots on it, we can pretty safely ego it. Oh, did not see that one. That one was kind of scary. I don't know how this guy missed with his shield shot, and I don't know how I missed with my arrow, but somehow both of us missed entirely. Was a they can shoot through that thing? It's not just like a barrier? Since when? Since when has that ever been the case? I knew that the captains could, but I didn't realize that every other enemy under the sun could. My bad for not reading the fine print. Oh. Hi. Maybe bait you over here?
Boss of the field, and it's a big one.
Okay, so we have this conundrum. Oh, nice. That was easy. It's not gonna go off, is it? Nope. Okay, we gotta go down there. Which is pretty unfortunate. But we can make it work. work. No problem. No sweat.
I feel like we're constantly running from planet to planet, putting out fires.
You can add Kepler to that list now.
But that's what we signed up
Is that a
for.
good something
If
something?
people like the Guardian don't step up, those fires burn the whole system.
That's
down.
an amazing something something. All right then. Get rid of this one actually. We have the KT one. Um, 485 on those. Okay. How are we looking on power? 480. What can we bump? We could bump this a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. We're in the same boat as before where we need boots pretty badly too. What's our inventory looking like? We don't have a whole lot of glimmer remaining. After today. I keep forgetting that I have these. Like, honestly, I keep forgetting that I have these. Let's see if we can't get a like a chest piece or a leg piece just from grinding a little bit more before we make that that decision, because we're getting 484 gear, so chances are we're gonna get something that becomes worth it here soon. I didn't change out. Okay. Chances are we're gonna get something.
Recon is light in this sector. Be ready for anything. We're not meeting co-workers who hold you before you dive, but anything else.
What just happened to that guy? That was crazy. I shot him and then it looked like he just went into the walls. Anna escaped into the back rooms. Graviton is simply that good. It can create space-time disruptions. It's just that powerful. Surely there is a box up here, no? Really? Okay. I think there's one up, yeah. I would love to pick up that box, though. I don't know what the happened. I don't know what just happened, but that was scary. I just face tanked 2 of those blasts, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. My sheer power cannot be tamed. It cannot be stopped. Found my rhythm finally. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think I finally found the rhythm. Or I've relearned the rhythm, I should say. I don't know how these things sometimes explode like with a crazy radius, and then sometimes it feels like it's just like a small little explosion, you know? Well, at least I don't take fire damage on this side. Nice. Hell yeah. Dang. He's like already down. That guy looked like he just fell off the edge. And he probably did. Oh, hi. Hi, bud. Bye, bud. Imagine that Thrall ate my super. Imagine that Thrall just at the last second decided to reach his tiny little claws up and eat my super.
Want you to clear the sector.
That would have been tragic.
Banshee. I'm sure we'll find more enemies in the area later, but for now, it's done.
Sorry for the confusion. Must have short-circuited.
No worries. Maybe you'll feel better next time.
Okay, so my weapons are looking pretty good right now. It's just the armor that's kind of lacking a little bit. Particularly that chest piece and the legs. Those are pretty lacking right now. I might want to do something about it at this point. I might maybe want to do something about it. Did I see the trailer for the Backrooms? I did. Okay, listen. Okay, not to geek out or anything, right? But I've been watching Kane Pixel's Kane Parsons Backrooms series since its inception. Like, I think I watched his first Backrooms video within a week of it being released, which was years ago. And I have never been more excited, more hype or anything for a movie, because ever since I saw that, I was like, damn, this really is something. This is a piece of art. This is just a wonderful, wonderful short horror sequence or short horror series, right? And the fact that he has so much talent at such a young age, and this is what he's able to produce, I cannot wait until I cannot wait to see what Kane Parsons does in the far future. Like long past the Backrooms, like other creative projects that he wants to pursue. I cannot wait to see what that young man does. That he is just so talented and so gifted, and he's got so much time to do so many amazing projects and things. Didn't know it was a series. Yeah, no, if you're done watching this, or if you want to wait until after, I encourage you, please go watch Kane Parsons. I think it's Kane Pixels on YouTube, but please go watch his entire Backrooms series. He has a playlist, so you can watch it in order, and he's got everything that is like ancillary and whatnot. I do think that the movie will incorporate some parts of the series as well, so it might be a good idea. Like you won't have to have watched the series, I don't think, to get the movie, but I think that there's going to be like extra secret bits that he puts in there that are nods to the web video series that he did. Oh my god, yeah. No, the actors looked like they were doing a phenomenal job, even in the trailer, and I can't wait for the whole thing to come out. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be in May. I really wasn't. I was expecting it to be later this year. So I was pleasantly surprised when I saw that it was for mid-year. Anyway, geek time over. But yeah, no, I'm so stoked to see that Backrooms movie. So stoked. All right, we'll do one more of these. See if we can't get a chest piece or a legs, but distract from having to wait so long for Dune. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I have not seen Doom, either part of it. I know of it. I know the concept of Dune. I have not seen it. I feel like it's one of those things where I have to go watch it by myself because my wife isn't interested in watching it, but I feel like I would be, so I feel like it might be one of those things where I have to just watch it by myself. I know, it's tragic. I haven't watched a cinematic masterpiece. So did that Thrall just kickflip that barrel up into the sky? Y'all saw that, right? Re-releases? Oh, I'm sure. Like, from what I understand, it's like one of those movies. It's like Lord of the Rings, right? Where it's just a 2.5-3 hour cinematic masterpiece that you just gotta get through. I shouldn't say you just gotta get through. I should say that you have the pleasure of watching or witnessing or enjoying. Okay, we gotta make this tight. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I got a little dicey there for a second. Just a little dicey. I have 50 in this? Okay. Well, that sucks because now I can't hit the bubble. That was the most welcome mantle ever. Come on. There's a fucking wizard spawning in here? What do you mean? What is happening? Why are goddamn wizards spawning in here? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this tomfoolery?
Time for happy hour.
Well, wouldn't that be swell? Oh, great, it's this one too. Gotta be down there, huh? It's the end of that. It's so nice of this guy to like move his position based off of the last spot that I fired from. It's so nice of him to do that. I love being able to manipulate the AI like that.
That went better than I expected. The Guardian looked comfortable.
Class and a
out there.
shotgun. I don't think a class is necessarily what we needed.
Guardians are never really alone.
I mean, we'll take it,
They've
but
always got their ghosts. I'm sure Jinju would agree.
I haven't seen much of her lately. She spends all her time with the Ghost Community Theater. They're mounting a new production, some big secret. I can't wait to see it.
I saw Oryx, the Nightmare Daddy. Disappointing production value.
hey, let's maybe go to the tower, I think, at this point, because we're not getting much with what we're doing here. Maybe we get one of those bounties again too. I asked my mom if this is what it felt like when Lord of the Ring was coming out, and she said, hell yeah. Nice. Nice. Feels like we're gonna get close to 85, closer to 85 rather than 90, but them's the way.
Let's see.
Cool. You can only hold one at a time. What are you talking about? I don't... Oh, I guess I do have one. That's so weird that I still have to do bounty claims.
Why not? Seen for a long, long time.
Then it immediately gets fried. Okay.
A transaction to make, Guardian?
Oh, right. I need an exotic. Second. Chest or legs? That's the question. I feel like we do chest just because it's just gonna cost us glimmer to infuse. Oh, actually, you know what? That's probably a bad idea. Because we want to save our glimmer as much as possible. So this is not gonna cost us glimmer. This will cost us. Oh, well, it will cost us glimmer, but whoops. Oh well. Oh, well. All right, we're at 82. I'd imagine if we brought this up, we'd probably get up to 80. Nah, that would probably still bring us up to 82. All right, let me go to orbit. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll do some more of these. But yeah, give me 1 second. Y'all, I need a haircut so badly. It's been quite some time since I've had one. I need one pretty badly. I feel like, okay, not to get onto a little bit of a side rant here, but I feel like the past couple of times that I've tried to get my haircut, I've had to shift or move to a different place every single time. Either because the haircut that I got wasn't good, or I just had trouble getting an appointment, or the barber just is leaving. I don't know what that shit's about. I don't know why it's got to be so hard for me to get a haircut. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. There's no way we're gonna max out a Glim Shard. Let me see if I can hit a do it myself. Yeah, that's a good idea. See if I can hit a good gamble. Nope. No good gamble for me.
The Hidden are busy chasing the line around the Trans-Neptunian belt, so there's not much recon to go on down there. Keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
Nope, not even neutral. Yeah, so I got a question for y'all in the chat. Have any of y'all ever DM'd before? Have y'all ever been a dungeon master for a D&D campaign before? Only reason I ask is because I am doing it for my friends for the first time ever, and I hope that they like it a lot, the adventure that I put together. I really do. Never played D&D? Ooh. Remember how you said what exclamation mark whenever I mentioned that I hadn't played Dune? Imagine that being my reaction to you not playing D&D. If I could give my reaction right now. Wait. You can just be finished. Heavy ammo box in here if I want it. What do you mean? The dude was literally 2 feet in front of my face. What do you mean my punch isn't initiating? take too long making a character anyway. So oddly enough, if you're making just one character for yourself, it is an experience, right? Like, you have to sit down and actually commit to building out your character and whatnot. Now imagine that you're the DM for your friends who have never played D&D, and so you kind of have to take on all of that for them, right? Imagine trying to create 5 to 6 characters for your friends that are going to be playing D&D, and you're DMing them. That's a chore. I'm happy to do it, but it's a goddamn chore. Building one character is fine. Doing all of them is crazy. Because like I also have to build the NPCs out too. And those like have very limited data and things. And the enemies are kind of just like, you know, follow the script. They're not that bad. But having to build out the player characters, that's a lot. Well, that worked.
Now comes the fun part. Kill the giant boss, collect loot.
At least the campaign that I'm making for them is pretty fun. Or at least I hope it is for them. Where was his animation where he throws that? Hello? We're just not playing animations now, Bungie? Hello? Am I on fire? Am I getting burned? What was happening there? Well, you know, that's not a terrible spot for it to be in, aside from this thing pointing at it. Actual classes and abilities, or are you writing a bit of lore and naming them as well? So I'm not naming them. I'm not doing any of that stuff, but I have to go through and I have to do the classes, the abilities. If it's a spellcaster, I'm picking like their spell casts, their cantrips, their spells that they know. I'm doing their modifiers, entering in all their weapons and shit, all the data for all their weapons. Like, they're not doing any of that. Because they don't know where to do any of that or how to do any of that. So I'm doing it for them. I feel like at this point I am getting desperate for a chess piece here. Want to rip these yet? I feel like I want to save those for the warlock. Ooh, 485. Okay, starting to get to be a little bit worth to do that. What was that bounty that I had? Okay, well, we'll be able to get that here in a sec. I wouldn't even be able to come up with a name. Oh, well, there's like things that can help you come up with name. Like if you have a particular race, right, your name should largely be associated with that race, and then they give you examples of names inside that race depending on if you're male, female, or whatever gender you want to be, or whoever you want to be, really.
Don't worry. I've seen what the Guardian's capable of.
And not every campaign has to get like deep into the lore, the backstory of every character, right? Like, I don't even think I'm doing that with these characters, or they're not doing it with these characters. It's just they're doing like whatever they want, as much as they want to fill in, you know. Grab this heavy ammo box. I think I heard my grenade pop off, so I know I have that at least. Got a grenade back again. Do. Oh, wow, guy. Wow, guy. Okay, then. Is the Yogi down here? Oh. What the fuck just happened? What? Can anyone explain to me what the fuck just happened? Oh my god. I've never been so confused and afraid in my entire life. What? I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Aside from my heart sinking to my testicles, I couldn't tell you what the fuck happened there. I got one of those too, bitch. Imagine that blast kills me midair in my super. Imagine. That's what I'm saying. That blight tick damage. Oh, thank God. I got a chest. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that blight tick damage would have, if I was even a centimeter inside of it, because I was definitely at 1 HP. Definitely at 1 HP. A centimeter to the left, more into that blight to initiate the tick damage, I would have been so toast. I would have been so dead.
You're right. But we've also got more allies than ever. It's not just on us.
That's crazy. Guess I'll go get another one of those bounties. They seem to be doing something. I mean, I do like all the free glimmer that it's giving me. All these weapon drops. That is kind of nice.
You're looking wonderful. Did your muscles get bigger? I still can't believe this is home.
Ooh, case suspect 86, okay. Do you know if you're gonna have a variety game this month? I don't know if I will, actually. I think what likely happens is because I to give you the long and the short of it, part of the reason why I haven't streamed in the past couple of, well, I guess weeks at this point, I've just gotten so tremendously busy, like busier than I have ever been with so many different things. So as much as I would like to continue the trend of trying to stream a different game every single month, I just don't see myself being able to handle that load. Like, not when I'm trying to edit videos for myself and a couple of other people, not when I'm trying to maintain my full-time job, not when I've got a whole bunch of other things like in my personal life that are just going on. There's just too much. There's just too much, and I can only handle so much before I'm going to break. So I think that we'll pick it up eventually down the road. Like, I don't want to stop giving you guys the challenge content and whatnot. I really don't. Or like the variety content, but I just don't see myself being able to maintain that level of dedicated time, at least not in the current amount of stuff that I've got going on. Oh, fuck. One of those thralls touches me slightly, that would have been GG's. That works. For that, it's very much appreciated. What was that weird sound? That was not the normal, that was not the normal amplified sound that I am used to hearing. That was different. I do have a life on the outside, and sometimes I wish that I didn't have to manage so many different things, but unfortunately I'm just the type of person that likes to be there for people. So I sort of do it to myself, but at the same time, like, I can't leave people hanging, you know? I'm not that type of person. I try not to leave people hanging as best I can. Admirable. It is, but in some ways it does get me into binds where it's like I have to make sacrifices for myself in order to maintain what I have promised and decided to give to other people, you know? So it doesn't come without the negatives as well. But I'm one of those people that just like is like, if no one's gonna fall on the sword, fine, I'll do it. Oh my god. You need to get out of there. If we had stayed in there, who knows how close we would have been to death. A stray one of these bullets probably would have been the deciding factor on us. Okay. Nice.
Done. Exemplary craftsmanship, Guardian. Think we'll see enemy reinforcements? Hard to say. When that time comes, our Guardian will have to return. For now, we must relish in the peace while it lasts.
Get this done? Yep. Nice. We almost have this done. Let's go get another one of those bounties, I guess. Actually, you know what we might do? Might consider trying to bring the Warlock up a little bit to match using some of these guys. If we go get machine gun kills, we can get some bonus gear here and really boost up the Warlock to match. I think I might do that actually. It's all about finding those combinations. There's ways to game the system. Oh, I just had the one, okay. Okay, let me swap, or no, not swap. Let me go to... Go to the EDZ. You know what? We'll do that public event right there. If we can get there in time. We'll do that one right there. See, it said machine gun kills and auto kills. We don't have an auto rifle, but we do have a machine gun. Could throw that on, but I'm not gonna be here for another 4 hours, so kind of a waste.
A glimmer might shut them down.
Oh. Yes, someone's running Arc Souls. Hell yes. I don't know who is running Arc Souls, but they are awesome. Wish I had some more heavy ammo. If I had gotten the chance to rally, that would have been so much better. Can I get off my skimmer, please?
That's a pretty pile of glimmer. Hold them off while I transmit this.
Still no heavy, huh? Oh, got glimmer. Alright, for real though, I need a banner. That's what I need. How do you get that many enhancement cores? Well, since I can grind ultimate solo ops, I'm able to get them pretty easily and pretty consistently just by doing ultimate difficulty solo ops. But there are other ways to get them en masse, just by doing activities and end game level stuff. Yeah, they're pretty easy to come by. I mean, yeah. Challenging activities, purchasable by the Cryptarch. Same thing for these enhancement cores. If you just farm solo ops non-stop, you'll never run out of them. No matter how much upgrading you do, you will never run out of them. It's also very important to like not try and upgrade a whole bunch of things at once or all the time, you know? Like stick to one or a couple of things. Excuse you. What was that? Let's see here. Do that. That's a special ammo weapon. And then it said auto rifle. I don't have an auto rifle though, so might need to fix that. I don't have one of those either. Definitely don't have one of those. That's something I do have. Okay. That is something that we can work with. Oh. Cool, 108. Good stuff. It's like we never lost our step. I mean, we haven't when it comes to lost sectors, but how are we doing on that order? Oh, we're already done with it. Shit. Okay. Let's swap to this then. Hello? Sure. All right. Nice. What all do we have still? 15 orders, automatic weapons. Oh yeah, this is a pretty big one too. I wonder if it'll get us up to 14 at the very least. If it gets us up to 14, that would be awesome, because then we could switch over to the Warlock. I might do that actually. Another, oh, there's a rally upstairs. Double Glimmer Farm, hell yeah. Just wanted to get a quick read on that. See how much time it had left. Hello? Yes. Should be full on ammo now. Can just run this a couple of times. Nice. Oh, that's so big. That's so huge. Because now we have 3 of them down here for the Warlock. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's hop over. Oh, this is so big. We're gonna be able to bump up our Warlock pretty bit, can't even speak, pretty high. Should at least. Helmet, okay. Sidearm, all right. God damn it, okay. Getting 2 energies is kind of a throw. Slightly a throw. These can get up to 84. Do I have any already? No, I don't. It'll drop my glimmer down quite a bit if I do it, so I might as well just do 1 and leave it at that. Oh, not what I'm trying to do.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
That's a good question, actually. What's my lowest here? My lowest is a bond? Really? I have an idea. If my lowest is a class item, I might as well take it from Zavala. Because it's like, oh, nice. Because if it's per slot per character, then this is also going to help out my Titan as well, inadvertently. Okay, now we're at 480. Now, what's my lowest? Seeing a lot of 76s, so I think I might as well just do the Getaway Artist, because it'll be a glimmer only infusion. Do I have any medals on my Warlock? No.
It would be just...
Ah, should we begin then?
Nearly a 10-point increase on this. That is so worth. That is so unbelievably worth. And we're at 481 now. So both of our characters are in the 480s at this point, which is pretty big.
Speak to me, not
I
want no part.
still have a bunch of energy weapons that I can pull from monuments, but I don't think I want to do that. Not today, anyway. I think with that we call it. We've made quite a deal of progress. We bumped this up almost 20 levels. It was like 15 levels that we just bumped this thing up, the Warlock, and we just bumped up our Titan 10 levels. So I think all in all, pretty successful 4-hour stream, all things considered. Just getting that grinding out of the way. Yeah, I just need to plug in those numbers from time wasted on Destiny, and that'll be it. Oh. I want to try and get my characters up to 550, and then whatever time we have left between that point and Shadow and Order, use that time to try and take out some of the dungeons and some of the other stuff. Like some of the raids and whatnot. I'll have to get the crew back together for raids. Damn, I'm looking at some of these. I'm looking at some of these deleted ones right underneath, and it's like 20 hours, 18 hours, 16 hours. Such a crazy amount of time. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's like accolades or whatever on time wasted on Destiny. I have one that says dedicated, which is play consistently without missing a month since at least 2 years ago. I didn't realize that that was a thing. I did not realize that that was a thing. I have 31 months uninterrupted on this account. I'm almost at 400 hours total playtime. It looks like so far my most played season or episode was Heresy. After that, it was Reclamation, which is Edge of Fate. And then Season of the Wish, and then Lawless. Let's see. It looks like I started during Season of the Witch. Mid Lightfall. Some of this stuff is really fun to look at sometimes. Damn, son. Yeah, damn. Damn, Daniel. All right. And that concludes that. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming and enjoying the Mythic stream. We got some solid progress done on the Titan and the Warlock as we strive to get up to 550 power. We've got 69 days left until June 9th, until Shadow and Order, and we're unsoft locked. So I'm going to be doing this a lot more leading up to it, just to try and get ourselves prepped and ready, and maybe we'll take out some of those Grandmaster conquests early. Maybe we'll do it just to get it done and out of the way, because we're going to get the second page of conquest, which is 4 more Grandmasters and 2 Ultimates, I'm pretty sure is what it is. And then once we complete all of those, if we're at 550 light, that's it. We're done. we're completely done with everything here. And all that will be left is bringing down our hunter total. Like the amount of hunters that we have to get rid of or delete, and doing some raids and some dungeons. And I think that'll be it for the Mythic challenge. We will have done it. I like, obviously getting to rank 11 is the main goal, but I do still feel like, you know, because the raids in the dungeons used to be a benchmark or something to achieve, I feel like I still need to get at least one of those. Even a title, you know, even something as simple as getting a title, I feel like we still need to we need to pay homage to all those hunters that we fucking just sacked in the Crucible for a couple of streams. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, day, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Peace, peace. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. I'm out.